Hey up YouTubers, Simon B here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe out there. A little bit windy today. I hope it's just not going to rain. You probably may have seen social media that we've put out that we bought ourselves a new motorcycle, and I thought I'd come and introduce you to it. So without further ado, I don't know if anybody got it right. They may have done. This is what we got. And the thing that we bought a Triumph Scrambler 1200 XE.
Like and subscribe.
Who'd have thought of that, eh? Who thought we'd have bought one of them? What do you think of that beauty? Had it a couple of weeks, well, had it probably about a month now, I think, somewhere around about that. The blue and black one, I didn't really want the blue and black. I did want the other one, the green and the ivory, but we just couldn't find one of them at the time, so we ended up with this one. Probably cheapest in the UK at the time. What do you think about that? Did you realise we were going to get one of them? I bet you didn't. Bet you didn't. I'll have a ride out about it and tell you a few things about it and tell you why I bought one. All right, as they say, see you in a bit. She's a big dumb beast. So it has ABS, which is good. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah. A Triumph Scrambler, eh? A Triumph Scrambler, eh? Yeah, why not? What else is there? I like buying bikes at good prices, and if the... Jeez, I've never known the bloody roads of... I thought it would come somewhere quiet. When I usually buy something, a new bike or something, I'm always looking for a bike that has some sort of resale value. You know what I mean? Is it desirable? Which way are we going? Don't want to go that way. No, I've come the wrong way now, haven't I? Should I? No, I shouldn't. I should have gone that way. I can't remember, mate. I should have gone the other way. Anyway, yeah, where were we? I always like to have something with a sale value, because if I have something with a resaleable value, it means I can, if I don't like it, I can sell it and not lose a great lot of money about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a tight bugger. And then if you buy it at the right price, even better, because then you've bought it at the right price. It's still people are still wanting them, and you can get rid of them easier, and you can not lose any money, which is nice, really nice, you know what I mean. And I was going to buy a Vitpelin 701, a Vitpelin 801, but they were quite cheap and they're selling them off cheap, but nobody wants them. So I thought, well, even if I get one cheap, I'm not going to better sell it. And I like this. I like the bobber. I sold the bobber last year, got that at a decent price, and sold that, which was good, and didn't lose any money on it. Spent some money on it, you know what I mean, because it was a wreck when it turned up. But that's what they're all about, isn't it? This turned up with no indicators on it. The guy who I bought it off took the indicators off because he didn't like it, but didn't put any aftermarket ones on it. So I spent some time trying to find some that sort of worked with it, because you know, this bloody CANBUS system and stuff that doesn't really work, and it doesn't throw 12 volts out to where you think it does, and stuff. So we bought some off eBay, didn't work, put some resistors on it, 10 watt resistors, didn't work. Put some 20-45 resistors on it, 45 watt resistors on it, didn't work. So I bought some from that Tech Bike Part spot, and lo and behold, they all worked. Ready for its MOT. The thing itself has been laid up for about 12 months, I believe. Never moved. So it was bought at the right price. 20 plate, 13,000 miles, 12,000 miles I think on the clock. But like I say, it's that 270 crank engine, V-twin. I like my V-twins. And this thing, being an inline twin, it fires like a V-twin. And it's all right. Jesus, this front mudguard thing is... nobody told me about that before. Yeah, I was going to get another CCM Spitfire, but like Van Man, but I wanted something a bit bigger. And there's nothing really sort of above 500, below 1000cc sort of retro-ish sort of things. You know, I wanted something, you know, biggish. I don't know. I just didn't want something a little bit small thing really, another single cylinder and things like that. But and put it down. I've been looking at these since I saw my bobber last, what was it, September. I've been looking October, November. I've been looking forever. I've bidded on things. Like I say, that rant I had a few weeks ago was regarding something like this. 19 plates, 7.5 grand. Offered them 7 grand for it, which I think that's all they're really worth. You know, they were, what were they? They were 12 grand new. 19s, did they come out 19? 12 grand. And people are still wanting 7.5 grand for them. It's like, come on. Brembo brakes up front, heated grips, cruise control, LED lighting. What more do you want? Smooth as butter, absolutely beautiful compared to, you know, that yesterday on 500 KTM. You know, you get on a bloody twin and it's, oh jeez, it's just so much better. Absolutely, just phenomenally better. When I bought it, the guy that bought it off did tell me there was finance against it, which was very naughty of him. So I've bought bikes from all over the world, all over the country for the last 6-7 years. Never been stung. I thought I was going to get stung here, but it was local. Weird. And the local person sold me it with finance on it. I thought, what a, you know, you just don't do it. You know, it's just not cricket, is it? So yeah, watch out for that. He did pay it off, but if he'd have told me I'd have paid it off for him and paid him the difference that he wanted on it. Yeah, a few things to do on it. I've got home, which we'll be doing some vids about it. Need some bi-red mirrors, because the mirrors that come with it are absolutely rubbish, aren't they? They're absolutely terrible. New exhaust for it, make it sound a bit better. Then people that buy one of these to go off-road and green lane on it, you're welcome to it, mate. Putting some off-roady tyres on it, going off-road, they must be absolutely insane. There's other bikes better out there than this. This is a 220 kilo beast, and the weight's all up in the tank. I'd rather take a GS off-road, to be honest. I don't know why would you buy one of these, put some off-road tyres on it and take it off-road? It's bloody, it's heavy. It's too heavy. It's uncomfortably heavy. Fine when you're riding, it's like any other bike, innit? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you get on it and the weight goes. Of course it does. It's like on any bike. Lovely twin, 1200cc, fires at 270 crank, acts like a V-twin, and it's lovely. It is a nice engine. Yeah, but it's a bit bloody heavy. You know, stationary, it's a lump. I say you're not going off-road on these. Get on with it, you know. But take my hat off you, but I have no idea why you would want to. First impressions, I've not really done much of that. It's the first sort of sunny day that we've had since we bought it. I've only just come out to do a little bit of a video on it, just to show you guys that what we've bought. It's got a service light what's taken out of it. I have serviced it. Well, I've serviced it. I've dropped the oil out of it. I don't think it's been done for quite considerable time. So yeah, onwards and upwards for the riding throughout the summer on this beauty. And it gets a little bit warmer. A few less cars about. Bit less water about. We should be all right. But yeah, any questions, anything you'd like to comment, please comment down below. Thanks very much. If you like that sort of video, give us a big thumbs up. And if you're riding out there, which you should be by now, it's bloody, I don't know what, it's got a temperature gauge, this thing. Clock's wrong, oh, it's changing. Key fob's out of range, it's in my pocket. Bloody key fobs on these are supposed to be bloody terrible, aren't they? Yeah, give us a sub, thanks very much. And like I say, if you're riding out there, ride safe, be safe, keep safe. And as I say, see you soon. Can't beat a window to look at your bike in, can you?
Like and subscribe.